Thank you, Chairman Whitfield, Ranking Member Rush. Thank you for the opportunity today to present before this committee. I'm Clair Moeller, Executive Vice President of Transmission Technology for the Midwest ISO, or MISO. We are a nonprofit public interest organization charged with operating a wholesale market in the states we serve, as well as ensuring reliability to the consumers. It's important that we guard both the reliability and consumer costs as we work our way through those issues. My task as a planner for the Midwest ISO is to be the early warning system to ensure that consumers have both low cost and high reliability at the end of the day. To protect that, we look towards various scenarios about how the effect of changing policies might reduce reliability or increase costs for our customers. Recent economic and regulatory pressure is having the effect of reducing excess capacities in the Midwest. Historically, we were blessed with an excessive capacity, which frankly made the reliability job fairly easy. These pressures, we believe, by the end of the day, will have reduced our coal fleet by approximately 18%. That will bring our required reserve margins to their minimum level. The low cost of gas, in addition to these regulatory pressures, are what are driving those retirements in the older coal fleet. Almost 90% of the resulting fleet will have to be retrofitted to comply with the rules. Our concern at that point is accommodating those outages simultaneously as we reach the end of the compliance period. It's important to note that the gas industry and the electric industry have grown up very differently. The flexibility that we require on the gas industry is simply not part of the design requirement of the historic gas infrastructure. So our best friend in the electric business is a simple cycle combustion turbine because it is very fast and very flexible. It's the hardest thing for gas pipelines to manage because it changes their pressure so quickly and has the prospect of having an unannounced start. So the two industries have different requirements in terms of flexibility, and part of the friction between the two industries that we're working our way through is about how to manage the flexibility that, for example, renewable portfolios have caused electricity markets to need to be more flexible. We're trying to reflect that need for flexibility into what we're asking the gas industry to do. That mismatch between the electric industry and the gas industry is both the infrastructure is designed, the gas infrastructure is designed around long-term firm contracts with fairly slow changes in terms of what the off-takes are. The electricity now is a 5-minute market. We price electricity every 5 minutes. Gas typically has a day that closes around 9 o'clock, and you wait another day in order to make significant changes. So it's both the pipeline capacity needs to be engineered to accommodate the flexibility, and the market rules need to be engineered to accommodate the flexibility. In that regard, the MISO is working with the FERC, our state commissions, through an organization of MISO states, which is essentially a representative from each state that we serve. The load-serving entities, which at the end of the day have the interface with the customers. The gas pipelines, who have been very accommodating in terms of beginning this conversation, as well as the gas suppliers. So we can look to what these issues are in aggregate in hopes of achieving a single solution that both protects consumers from unnecessarily high cost and maintains the reliability of the system, which after all is a public safety matter that we all must guard. With that, I look forward to your questions.